Exciting time here. It's Glue Spike Gits. Glue Spike Gits versus the horrific Ideneth Deepkin. Yeah, it's going to be, I wouldn't say a fun time, but it's going to be a time. That's what it's going to be. Oh, the propagation, thank you for subscribing. So I'm playing Mr. Benjamin Sava of Fame.
Hello.
Of Fame. That's you, isn't it, Benjamin?
That's me of the weekend fame.
Of the weekend fame. Oh, of all of the fame. I'm your personal hype beast, so...
Yes, you are, yeah.
So, welcome everyone. Twitter and everyone else decided that this week, so week 2 of the Breakfast Battles, is going to be me playing the Gloomspike Gits, and I will complain about them as we play through this game. Benjamin has just put down his boats, like the awful human being he is, just here. I'm deploying. So, just so you know, Benjamin, I am, drops-wise, I've got a battalion. So you guys can put exclamation mark lists to see what I am putting down. So I've got a battalion which includes these 3 units of Boingrots, 2 units of 5 and a unit of 10. It might be unit 15. I'll have to go check my list. The Mangler Squig, who's also in it, and also the Loon Boss, who's my general. So that's 1 drop. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm 9 drops. That's my list. Vangelis in the chat, he's a proud owner of the Squigalanch. So I'm not running the Squigalanch, which is the whole thing. I'm just running the Squig Rider Stampede is the battalion I'm running, which lets me reroll my movements only for those specific units though, Benjamin.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm up against Benjamin, and he has got his Domhain Eels. Have you gone? No. So you got unit 6
I made
defensive.
a small change.
Tell me about it.
Yes, so I made a small change from the other day. So we've got the Leviathan I've put in there. I feel like I proved sharks can work at the weekend.
Yep.
And so now we're on to the other piece of trash for scroll in the book. So I've swapped out 3 of the sharks for the Leviathan, and I've put in the battalion. So the Achillean Corps, which includes now, so it'll include all the eels, the Leviathan, and the sharks. So it's gone from an 8 drop to a 4 drop.
Oh, perfect. So it doesn't matter. Okay, great.
Yes, yeah. And then I've added an extra artifact in. I put the Ragged Cloak on the Soul Scryer. So now that means it's it's even more fuck you to salamanders basically, because now you've got the Cloud Midnight and the Ragged Cloak, both of which can make those characters immune to shooting for 1 phase, and then obviously if they're the closest unit to the enemy, it just negates all shooting, which is not going to do anything here against you. But
no, because my whole army's hot trash. So I'm playing. Yeah,
doesn't have any shooting.
Yeah, it's got. Well, I do have Scuttletide. That's in my list.
Yeah.
So I've got Scuttletide, and I do have Geminids, but I don't think that's gonna make it up. So you guys can just see here. I've got. If anyone can type in exclamation mark lists, so I can just see quickly. If anyone can see what. If I've got thank you, Nightbot. There you go. Well done. I just forgot if I got 15 Boingrots. Oh, yeah, I got 1 unit of 15 Boingrots. Perfect. Okay, I was a little bit concerned then. So you can see what I'm running. So I do have 1 big brick of 15 Boingrot Bounders, which I'm excited by. I did do this last night. So this might not be the best example of Squigs. This is version 1. I'm going to be playing Squigs all week to try and make the best Squig army I can. I've got the Squig Rider Stampede, and then the General's got some sort of command trait where he gets to run away after he fights. And then he's also got the Thermal Rider Cloak, so for that extra speed. And then I've got another Loon Boss on Mangler Squig who's got some artifact that I take some mortal wounds and I can get +1 to hit and wound, or I take some mortal wounds. At the start of the hero phase, I've got to roll it there before movement, so obviously that's a hot trash artifact as well. I'm not very confident, I'm not going to lie to you. So, let's get going. I get to deploy first, right, Benjamin?
Yes, you do.
I've also got 20 shooters, just because I know that'll piss off all the Grot players, so that is just for me. I want everyone to know, I've just fucking dropped them all. Oh, no. Oh, wait, you can do a thing where you do that. Nice. Okay, right.
What was that?
So if you hold a unit, drag a unit, and then if you press like 1, 2, 3, it puts them in different shapes. So it's a way to reorganize your unit super quick.
Just the numbers.
Yeah, just so you hold it, and then you press 1 or 2. So press 2, 3. You see what's happening?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That's fantastic! That is so good!
So as you can see in check your Facebook. I've sent him a message to DeBort's. Best Squig Army is Fight Another Day is the best trait ever. It's a great trait. It's a great trait. That's the one I've got. I've got Fight Another Day. So I'm literally just going off. This is my theory at the minute because I spent like 2-3 hours reading it last night. I was like, this is shit. Like, I can't, like, and then Benjamin sent me a list. He's like, yeah, by the way, I'm playing Eels. I was like, cool. I lose. But that doesn't mean.
I'm not playing the turtle. I'm playing the turtle and sharks.
Oh my god, you sound like every Idneth player. Like, oh, I don't know if you know, but I've actually not got all eels. This is a Black Art Fleet Master. It's like, yeah, cool. Still all eels, bro. Okay. All right, so I've got 20 shooters as my screen. So the problem is, Benjamin, everything's just too expensive, right? That's the point. I've got a 300-point unit of Boingrots, which I think are going to go in the bin. I think the best way to maybe run the any of the squigs is there might be a way to run horde like the little squigs, but I'm not sure yet. Or just to focus on like the loon bosses because they've got an ability once where they can take a red moon cap and they get to rerolls to hit to wound, which is pretty decent. So yeah. I've got but it's only once per battle again, as always. Right, so I put 20 shooters down.
Okay, so, cool. I'll put the Soul Scry and the Ether Sea.
Oh my god. Right, so I have to completely be around the Loon Shrine as well to make me immune to Battle Shock, or my incredibly low bravery is going to get me. So that's what I've done here. I need to also make sure I can't get deep struck. And me and Benjamin worked it out. Because he's able to add +3 to a unit to charge, and the eels have to be 9 away. In order to protect myself, that means that they not only can roll a charge and fly over 12-inch charge and roll over my screen, he also can then get +3, so go 15 inches, and then he can zap another 3. So I have to actually be 9 inches away from my own screen to stop him from being able to get me. I'm just going to risk it. If you get it, Ben, like, I love you. Like, you just get it. So I'm just going to take it, I think. So some cheeky squig herd. Let's make sure these squig herds, right? They're kind of interesting. They've got some cool mechanics, but so they're quite fragile, or very fragile, but they're quite cheap. And if you kill one, or no, if they battle shock off, for every one that battle shocks off, you get to roll a dice and basically do some mortal wounds. So you kind of want your opponent to kill them a bit, but not enough that you can't battle shock off. And it's a terrible mechanic because you don't want to lose your own men to kill someone, I don't think. So that's my thoughts.
Yeah, it's the same for flagelants, isn't it?
Rob, the rerolls don't affect the Mangler's attack, only the rider. Oh, what? What? Why? Why? Oh my god! I was like, yeah, we'll stack around this ability. Reroll hit and wounds. That's not bad. He's got 3 attacks that do D6 damage, Benjamin. So like, that's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Wow, I mean, in an army where everything is so random.
Yeah. It's gonna be such a fucking nightmare.
That's what you get for asking the internet what you should play.
I know. Internet, what should I play? Oh, well, actually. By the way, does anyone know the rules for Squiggler? I just need to know what range it's going to be. I've got another unit of these little dickheads. So, Benjamin's also put boats in the way of my whole army. I'd just like everyone to see that. So I'm not actually able to just run onto objectives. I have to go up and down those objectives. So that's sweet. Appreciate you.
They really are incredibly obnoxious boats.
how what would you having played with them? Do you think TO should rule against them? They're so bad. They're very different to a lot of other things in the game, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's they affect the opponent's army rather than just your own, don't they? Whereas all of the terrain pieces are just like a little buff for yourself, whereas these are quite a significant debuff
Yeah.
to the movement phase, I guess, or to deployment and for objective play and whatnot. It's one of the few that can really affect your opponent. But yeah, I don't really know what the fix is, because if you went down to one, I suppose you could go down to one, really.
Does it really even matter if you go down to one?
Yeah, I mean, it's still going to do the same kind of thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely, obviously, 50% less obnoxious, but still 100% obnoxious anyway.
12 inches. All the abilities inside Gloomspite is wholly within, and it's like wholly within like 4.5 inches. You're like, what? Like it's so hard to do.
And the Fungoid Cave Shaman has a spell that's cast within D6.
Yeah, within D6 inches, and it just D3 mortal wounds. You're like, what the fuck is that for? Like, who are you doing that to? All right, okay. So I've got a game plan, Ben. I've got a game plan.
The battalion down there, wasn't it?
I'm just putting it all down, mate. Just do whatever you like.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't care. It's not going well, so I'm just gonna try really hard. That's my new tactic. I'm gonna try really hard. You don't mind that though, do you? Just double checking with you.
No, that's fine. Have you got Hand of Gork or something?
I do have Hand of Gork. Can I tell you why I put Hand of Gork in? Only so you asked that question and got a little bit worried. That's it. Because I was like, there's nothing here I'm going to Hand of Gork. I might Hand of Gork a Mangler. I might just be like, fuck off Mangler. Yeah, you can have that. Like, 'cause that's cool.
You don't really want to be sending off your bravery for overpriced units across to the other side of the board where there's no support from characters, do you?
No. So, so I've got 2 of these fellas. So you get the choice on going first.
Yes. I couldn't. I mean, actually, I did get the drop twice on the weekend, even with an 8 drop. But I never play lists over like 6 drops normally.
I normally play like really high drops. The only reason I took the battalion, I was talking to Pete last night, and he was helping me out loads with some of the with his 'cause he's played this a lot and tried to make it work. And we were having a chat about trying to go for it. I wonder what he thinks of the list I've come up with. Probably thinks it's hot garbage, because I do. I'm gonna just stick these all here. But yeah, he was saying that the real trick is to hopefully roll really good rolls for the movement, and I'm like, great trick. Fuck. But he was also talking about good spells and whatnot. But I feel like if you're gonna focus on the Squigs, because really, the Gits list, if you're focusing on the Squigs, you want to have Squigs in the list, right?
Yes.
And really, all you do is consistently take Squigs away for better stuff. You're like, well, I could have some Squigs or Scragrot, and it's like, oh, I could have some Squigs or this, a Spider Shaman, and you constantly just playing to have less Squigs because everything else makes the Squigs better, but the Squigs are shit. I can't wait to now beat you with them. This is my plan. Get ready. You're gonna get fucking nuked, son.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what it does. I don't play it very often. So. Or at all. So that's something in your favour anyway.
Yeah. If everyone could, I'm going to be focusing a lot on the game today because I don't know these rules overly well. So if I miss some of the chat, then feel free to chat to each other and let me know what you're thinking. I'll get to it. I'll probably be able to get to it in Benjamin's turn. So I'm just trying to get this down. I don't even know where to put everything. I was like, oh yeah, I'll kind of put these back, but now I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'm just going to throw them all forward. This is my new plan. Yeah. It's my new plan. Get ready. You're screwed. Yeah.
Waking in the Ether.
All right, and then where's my general? Okay. Okay. So, is he fit? Oh, let's just make him fit. There we
It's
go.
smaller now. It's 2 less models. This version is.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, the Mangler Squigs are super rad. They're way cooler than Bloodthirsters. Way cooler. Right. Okay.
They are probably better as well.
This does look like a good way. This is a good way of learning Age of Sigmar using TTS. For everyone who's joined us, thank you for joining us. I'm joined by Mr. Benjamin Sava. You can type !lists to see my list at least. I haven't put Benjamin's in there, I'm sorry. Benjamin gets the choice to go first. We're playing Battle for the Pass, which is the 2 objectives in the centre are worth 2 points. The ones in my deployment is worth 1, and for me, and then Benjamin's is worth 4 for me if I can get to it. There you go. I'm all deployed. Do you want me to rerun through everything, Benjamin, or you're all good?
Might be worth doing it just for the stream. Yeah.
Okay, so just so everyone knows, there's a battalion, so all the Squigs, with the exception of this general with the artifact, is mine. I can re-roll their random movements, and they all run random amounts. 2d6 on the Boingrots, and 3d6 on the Loon Boss on Manglers and on the Mangler itself. So the Loon Boss on Mangler, that's the general, is going to get to re-roll it. He's also got the Thermal Rider Cloak. Also, this Loon Boss and Giant Cave Squig, which is just a big tax that you have to pay, is going to add plus 3 inches to every Squig unit within 12, wholly within 12, and is going to let me add plus 3 inches to that. So the Kamikaze General is going ham all the way. I've also got Squiggler, which is a spell, which is going to make a unit move D3, no, an extra 3 inches. No, D3 units can run, or 3 units can run, I can't remember. And then the Fungoid Cave Shaman that's here has got a teleport spell. So he's got to jump, basically. So he can take a unit of, well, any of these units holding than 24 and just yeet them at you. I'm going to yeet some Squigs at you. How do you feel about that? He's the real Squig. He's the real Squig gobber. That's it. That's what you need to know. It's a Gork fort. Yeah, it's not kamikaze. It's a Gork fort. Yeah, I'm into that. This looks right. You get the choice, Benjamin, on who goes first.
I will give it to you.
Okay, sweet. Right. Okay. So CP, I start off with 1. And then I've got a Fungoid Cave Shaman. I'm just going to double check all of these rules as we play. I'm sorry, everyone. I promise you by the end of the week I'll be boss at this. Just to double check all my rules. I probably should have put them in that that dude's thing, that David's thing. I roll a dime each stage. No. If this was on the battlefield at the start, so I roll 2 dice. I've got 2 of these shamans basically. On a 4-up, I'll get a CP. Yeah.
Yep.
So I got an extra CP. That's nice. That's fun. Oh, and I get 1 for the turn, so I'm on 3. Holy, we're smashing it. We are smashing it. So then other spells. Oh, by the way, I can attempt to cast an extra spell every turn, basically. So the first one I'm going to try and cast is going to be Scuttle Tide. I honestly don't know what it's cast on. I'm going to have to go get it out of the bag and then go find out. A 9, though. That sounds fun.
And a 9. Where's that coming from?
That is coming from not the jump one. So so the guy with Squiggler, basically.
Yeah, okay. I'm out of range of both of them, so...
Okay, nice. So cheeky Scuttle Tide. So I have to drop it wholly within 6 inches of a terrain feature. Are you happy for me to call this tree a terrain feature?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It being a terrain feature, yeah. But...
Well, we did clarify before the start. That's my problem. So it's cast on a 7, FYI. And after, so you set it up wholly within 6 inches of a terrain feature. So that is going to be here. Yeah, there. I'm just going to put it there. I'm happy with that. There you go. And then after setting it up or moving this model, it also can move up to 6 inches, but I'm happy with it staying there. Roll 6 dice for each 5+. It suffers 1 mortal wound. In addition, roll 6 dice for each unit that finishes a normal move or charge move within 6 inches of it. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so 6 dice. Here we go.
Who's this going on?
It is going on the unit of 3 eels.
Okay.
Or no, on the Leviathan. On the Leviathan. 5 ups.
Okay.
No mortal wounds.
Okay. Great.
Crushing it. Can we all just say that I am crushing it? I feel like I'm going to do loads, but achieve 0. Does that make sense? Okay, next up. I am going to cast... oh no, I'm going to use a command ability. Just double make sure. No, I'm not going to use any command abilities. I'm not doing that, which is fun. So I am going to use my other shaman, my other fungal cave shaman, to cast the Great Green Hand of Gork. So can I do that on a mangler? Pretty certain I can. Let's cast on an 8. Just seeing if it's okay. If it's okay. The Moon Rob. The moon doesn't activate until turn 2, but Benjamin, the moon's in the top right-hand corner. If you're okay with it, there it is.
Yeah.
Again, their allegiance ability doesn't come into effect until turn 2. Awesome. I already don't care about the moon. I want you to know that. I'm not going to play it all week. So yeah, I'm going to cast to jump, if that's all right with you. Great Green Hand of Gork. Happy with that?
Okay. I'm happy with that.
So this Mangler Squig is off. He's off. Yeah, you've got deep striking, Ben. I've got deep striking. And I reckon... Yeah, I reckon I'm going to try and punk the Sharks. Maybe that's a mistake. But...
You watch the games on the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. So they're 9 away. Other movements, 0. No, actually, no, I will do some moving. These guys will move 6. I'm going to have to do some sticks, aren't I? Fucking eels. Get these down. I don't want them to hit me. This is pressure Warhammer, everyone. Pressure Warhammer.
I can't remember what spell did I put in this list now. I think I sent you the one with the long-range mortal wounds.
Okay, so then the grots are going to move. Little shooters. That's their plan. Oh, I feel like learning rules and streaming. What's everyone think of my plan? This is my plan. Basically, it's fuck off, Ben. That's what my plan is. Get out of my face!
Solid plan.
And then let's get some sticks. Good. I guess we could just... Oh, there's a little shooter, cheeky shooter. And then squig, 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 squig. Right, there we go. Called a Bamboon is a ball wide mortal wound spell. I just don't care about that, to be honest. Also, I was like, oh, am I going to put shooting against Croak, like spells against Croak? No way. Like, it's never going to happen. Right, that's all my moving.
My little tidecaster casts.
I know. Yeah, I know. That was so funny.
He cast cogs in both games as well. Both games, first turn, just got cogs up. I was like, wow.
Right, I'm gonna roll a charge. Blessings to everyone. Here we go. Oh, actually, hold on. Before I roll the charge, should I just see what my Loon Boss can actually, what he rolls? I'm gonna just see what my Loon Boss rolls, Benjamin. Yeah.
For what? Movement.
Yeah. So he's rolling 3d6 and he gets +7. So he's rolled 10. So he's going 17 inches. So nah, don't worry about it. Okay.
7.
Yeah, so +4 for Thermal Rider Cloak, +3 because of the giant cave squig.
Yeah.
Honestly tempted to put Cogs in there. I just have him go ham, but he's not that good. Like I'm like, let's put all the points in a mediocre unit. Okay, everyone, come on, Squigs, come on, Gork, come on. This is a 9. Please, 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 please.
York has abandoned you.
Okay, right. So that's my turnover. I score 1.
Okay, nice. Right, so beginning of the phase, I get a command point, go up to 2, and I've got 1 spell. I think I'll swap to the teleport spell. I don't know why I'm so against using that. Teleport spell than anything else, but I've got the mortal wound spell on him at the moment, which is obviously much less effective now that you've teleported something close to me. So that works sort of like 1 mortal wound if you're within 12, 2 if you're within 24, 3 if you're within 36, 4 if you're within 48.
Yeah.
So the further you are away, more it does. But instead of that, I'm just going to cast Mystic Shield onto the big unit of 6.
Okay.
Get to 9.
Are you not scared about this Mangler Squig?
Well, I'm going to deal with him, but not with that spell. Because it's only 1 mortal wound, you see, because it'll be 2, maybe.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm just saying, I'd be scared. Look, he's right there. Angry, ferocious, hungry.
He is right there. I've got to do something about him, haven't I? So, I think that's the end of my hero phase anyway.
Just FYI, Benjamin, I needed +1. I need to spend a CP to give the +3, blah blah blah, range, which I've taken off now.
Yes. Okay.
Don't forget, you have to get outside of 6 inches of that scuttle tide if you're bothered by it, which obviously right now clearly not.
That's fine. I don't know whether you know, but eels are quite fast. So.
They are. They're quicker. They're quicker than. Yeah.
they'll get away from this.
Yeah, they'll be fine. Yeah.
Right. Let's roll. I think we'll roll a run roll for the unit of 3 eels.
Okay.
Why are these boxes, the dice rolling boxes, so small?
Hey, that's a good point. I wonder if you can scale them up. No, I don't think you can.
So they're just going 1, so they're going 15 inches.
Only 15. What? Don't you have to roll 3d6 movement?
Random movement.
I can't believe people have made me play Squigs all week. This is a disaster.
Yeah, just ruined your morning. Every morning you've got to wake up.
Every morning I've got to wake up and just watch someone.
Start of a new day. Perhaps all the injustice in the world is going to be resolved overnight, and you've got hope for a new day. And then you've got to play Squigs before you do anything else.
Before I do anything else on my day. Well, but thank you for playing me, and big shout out to everyone who's joined us live today. I hope you're well. That's true. I'm not really trying to do the Eels. Benjamin's doing what he kind of has to in this situation here, where he has to go and drop onto an objective. I can't first turn get him, with the exception of that teleport, right? And maybe I shouldn't have even done the teleport. Maybe I should have just left it as a threat. Do you know what I mean? And maybe it would have been better when he broke out of his castle like this. So this unit 3, I could have teleported here and dropped him there. I feel like that's something I'll learn as a lesson, and I'll take into tomorrow for when I'm going to be using that teleport, if I even use it in this situation. But Benjamin has to bring some people here onto these objectives, and he's probably going to hit me with some sharks soon. Not sharks, some offensive eels, so that he keeps scoring. But I'm not just going to put 5 Boingrats on an objective for you to just kill for free. Like, that doesn't make any sense, right? You know, I might as well just trade off this way. That's what I think anyway. Squigs is the ultimate live to win army. If you sing the song, you got to nail it. Okay, live to win. Alright, I'm going to just sing the song. Maybe by Friday I'll have just gone fully mental, and I'll just be so invested in only playing Squigs that I won't know what to do with myself. Random movement means you don't know what I'm doing either. There we go. So those are defensive eels there, so they ignore rend. These are defensive eels with a Leviathan. So is that going to give them +1 save?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just going to turn this up so you guys can hear us. Are you on 2CP, Ben? Yeah, you are. Yeah. Nailed it.
Am I on 2CB?
Yeah, yeah. You've got...
No, it's 9 in the morning.
Not TCP. Oh. Scuttle tide trigger on the turtle. Yeah, you will be getting the turtle. The scuttle will be taking the scuttle tide.
Oh.
So do you want to know the rules on scuttle tide specifically?
Yeah. What does it do?
Okay.
But yeah, just have to. Oh yeah, you have to end within 6.
So yeah. After setting up or moving this model, you can pick one unit within 1 inch of this model and roll those dice. Roll 6 dice for each unit that finishes a normal move or charge move within 6 inches of this model. So if you any unit, I'm going to roll 6 dice for each unit. So it's like MSU. So I'll get every unit as opposed to just one.
Okay.
So that seems like a positive for me. No, yeah. I think.
Yeah, you can have it now. He'll be alright. He'll live.
Okay. Yeah, I think he'll live. I think he'll be fine. What the hell is happening here? What's this? Sharks versus a mangler squig?
Early morning, Monday morning fight.
Yeah,
Whatever you wanted to see.
Oh, I really hope I survive this, but I really know that I won't. Come on. He's got this, Rob. Just roll 6s. Okay. I'm going to focus really hard. Just going to roll them 6s. What if I win this fight? You're going to feel awful about this over here.
Yeah, they're not great in the turn that they don't charge.
Yeah, I
know. Right, so we will. Well, that's basically it, isn't it? I think we've got some shooting. We'll do the Leviathan into the shooters. I'm going to shoot your shooters.
What?
I think he's same as the Sharks. 6 attacks, 3s and 3s, no rend, 1 damage.
Okay. I think my shooters have got a 5-up save. That seems hopeful.
3s. Rerolling 1s. Double check.
I have a 6-up save,
Yes.
sadly.
No, didn't you get +1 for shooting though from the banner or something?
Yeah, I do, from the standard bearer. Yes.
Yeah. There you go, 4 saves.
Okay, so no rend.
No rend.
So 4 ups, baby. No, 5 ups. So 3 shooters die. Oh dear me. 1, 2, 3. I realise I've also made the classic first Gloomspike Gits error that I'm outside of 12 inches of my loon shrine now. Shit!
Good start.
That's a good new player.
The Sharks will shoot into the Mangler Squig. 3s re-rolling.
Yep.
4 2s, 9 dice.
Yeah, there you go. Teach it. That'll teach you.
It's amazing how many 2s this army rolls. A couple of my opponents commented on the weekend. Consider it's 3s re-rolling 1s. You should be hitting with most attacks most of the time. 4 saves, no rend.
Okay, so he's got a 4-up save, which I did not know. So that's nice. I thought he had a 5-up. I saved 2. He's taken 2 wounds. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So that means that there's blood in the water. So I get to re-roll my charges.
Okay, he's got 10 wounds left. Okay,
Yeah,
that you have almost reduced. If you do 2 more wounds, you're going to reduce down, but you're not going to. You're going to be terrible. Is this you charging now?
This is me charging.
Good luck. There you go, an 8. Okay, Sharks versus Mangler Squig. Sharks get to go first. Oh, come on, Mangler Squig. Come on. Nick Cable, do Gloom Sight Gits perform well in competitive play? No. Specifically not Gits, but
Or I mean, like
the
the
Horde
sort of
version
endless
does.
spell and horde version. Yeah, it does well, but it plays very slowly.
Yes.
It's a difficult army to play fast, I think.
It's a difficult army to play fast because there's so many restrictions on itself. Like, it's got so many holy within 12s, holy within 18, holy, like, to make any of the effects work. It's a real you have to be really precise with the Horde version of it. Just
yeah,
because.
which is not a good mechanic to have in
No,
a horde
terrible.
army.
Terrible mechanic to
Right.
have.
I'll do the blights first because they're the fun one. 3s, rerolling 1s, all hit.
Okay.
2 wounds at -2 rend.
Oh, so 2 6s, no problem. Come on, boys, let's go. Save 1.
Oh, 1, 3 damage each. Those ones.
Oh, okay. Shit. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I would say no. I would say that he probably needed to hit with 2 of those to kill you.
So is this just all your other
Rerolling
attacks?
1s. This is the elves on top now. They are 3s and 4s.
Woo! Still quite a few.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Do you mind if I just take these? So 4 up. So
Yeah,
got rend? No rend?
No rend on those ones. No.
So 4 up. Okay, so I take 4 more damage. Okay, so he's down to 3.
3. Okay, got to do it with the fins. And that's...
Well, he's definitely dead. Fuck. I was like, maybe I'll get to strike back. Not today. Not today.
He has got 12 attacks with those. They're 3s and 3s and -1 rend. Rerolling 1s.
Oh, he's
Just
definitely...
rerolling 1s on everything for your whole army is so good.
Yeah,
Okay,
your whole army just re-roll it once. You don't have to be
Yeah.
wholly within anything. Just and you hit on 3s predominantly, right?
Yeah, everything hits on 3s, yeah. They're 3s, so 6 A's -1.
So, 5 ups. So he's dead.
Oh, close
Dead.
though.
Yeah. I mean, he was still like effectively awful at that stage because when he gets wounded, it affects his to hit roll on his big shot and the amount of attacks he's got on his ball and chain. So anyway, but if he'd have gone in,
doesn't he get better in the middle? He gets worse, and then he gets a little bit, and then again he gets better, and then he gets worse again.
I don't know. Oh yeah, he starts going faster again. Starts going faster again at the end, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does get better at the end. Ha! Great. Okay.
Yeah, when he gets angry. Yeah.
Oh wait, I've got a roll for explode. If this one is slain on a 4 up, yeah, D3 mortal wounds.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't take D3. Yeah, I've got it. D3 mortal wounds. Let's go. 1 mortal wound. Awful, awful unit. How is that 200? How is that 240 points? That idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Right, here we go. I score 5.
Yeah, you do. Congratulations. Going into priority.
Yep. I'll come over to you, shall I?
Yeah.
We're coming in the middle.
Oh, we're
wait,
both
I'll
blue.
go from colour dice. Let me get a white.
Okay. So 5. Oh, let me just update your score. So you've scored 5. Okay. This is what I'm going to call my breakout turn. Good luck. Yeah.
You too.
I'm going to break out. Yes!
Oh, there he is.
I'm taking it. No questions. Played
All
for
right,
and got.
there you go.
Let's go. But you get to move the Scuttle Tide 6 inches.
Okay, sweet.
So yeah, just move it where you like. So I roll. I get a CP. Badingo. I roll 2 dice, 4 ups to get a CP. Crushed it. Boom, boom. I am going to spend a command point from the Loon boss on Giant Cave Squig, so that I get plus 3 inches toward my movement on all the lads. I am now going to try and cast Squiggler. This is the one. This is the one. This is what I need. Squiggler. I can't remember what it's cast on. I'm going to have to go Google it, everyone. I'm going to have to go Google it. What a bit of Squiggler